you're back live with Fancy, and today we have Natara. This is Natara. Natara, how long have you been in the business?
I've been in the business roughly 3 years now. Doing R&B for a good 2.5.
So out of everything you could choose to do, what made you choose R&B?
With R&B, well, actually I like to say R&B soul, because it's music that comes within. It's music that tells a story. R&B, you don't really hear the songs like they used to play on the radio anymore. It's, you know, I love the hip hop and I love the jazz, but it was like, you know, the R&B was lacking a little bit. So, I mean, you hear the Jamie Foxxes and, you know, and some of the artists was going kind of like borderline pop, but, you know, the R&B, the good soul music like Isley Brothers and Betty Wright and Millie Jackson and just old school music about love. It just seemed to me it was kind of missing. So I just wanted to took my energy and write a story, basically just telling a story of how I felt.
Okay, because your voice is so strong and it's so powerful. So like your style, if you can describe it in one word, how would you put your style out there?
My style would be sweet with a little bit of aggression. Millie Jackson meets R. Kelly, maybe, with a little bit of Layla Hathaway.
Okay.
And a little bit of Gerald to put the little cherry on top.
We all love Gerald Levert.
Yes.
All right. So having that deep voice and, you know, being able to put a word on your style, like where did your inspiration come from? Like what made you wake up one day and say, you know what, I'm gonna go sing this neo R&B because you know I'm good like that, because I got this. What pushed you to do that?
Well, the thing that pushed me to do it was I love love. I love writing about love and life, and that just mainly inspired me to just write. That's what inspired me to go the R&B route. Was you didn't hear anything about situations or life or love or relationships or how to treat a man or how to treat a woman or what to do with,
this is true,
you know, just life situations. It was missing.
And you are that missing puzzle.
Thank you.
Go girl. So, you know, have you worked with any other artists, you know, out here? Anybody, like anyone around here in Charlotte or anyone out there in Yonder?
No, the artists that I have worked with were more on the gospel field because, you know, I do play and I teach music also. But no, it was more on the gospel field, the music that I did.
Okay, that's what's up. So what do you hope to accomplish with all of this? Because you know you're that missing puzzle piece, you got that strong voice, you command the crowd's attention like no other. So what do you hope to accomplish through all of this?
What I would hope to accomplish is to bring love and R&B, just love, back to the forefront where couples actually went out to a concert and you just don't see that much no more. You see the girls going out and you see the fellas going out, but you don't see couples going out as a couple and say, hey, baby, let's go out and hear some nice music. So I hope to accomplish talking about life through R&B and in the process of it, having a good time and telling a story.
Okay, all right. And in the next 5 years from now, what do you see happening? Like when you wake up, when you open your eyes, you know, you have your clothes and you imagine yourself somewhere, and when you open them, what do you see?
I see in the next 5 years.
The next 5.
I see myself. This is a good question. I see myself writing for other artists, which I do that now also. I see myself producing. I do produce as well. I love engineering in the studio. I see myself working with other artists and not only them, but putting out more hits after hits.
Okay, so you know you have a family, and that is very important. I know that's important to you. It's important to all of our viewers. It's important with Fancy. So how do you break time for your family and to break time for work, or do you bring them together so everyone feels connected, so your children can learn from you? How do you work that out?
Well, actually, I was blessed to be able to have a job where I'm working in music. I'm a music facilitator, so I teach music to after schoolers with 3 CMS school sites, and also I do music art therapy for special needs children, and then also I do play for a church on Sundays, and church is important. You gotta have the Lord in there. And my children are all music babies.
Okay, so they look up to their mothers.
They're able to go to work with me sometimes, and so it just all works out. I'm able to be a mother and work at the same time.
And this is beautiful. Do you have any closing or special remarks for your viewers?
To never give up on your dream, and to always fall in line with your destiny.
All right, guys. Now you know you've been live with Miss Fancy, and this is Miss Natara. If you want to see her again, see her July 15th at the Twilight Caribbean Cafe, and again on July 7th. You guys have a good day, and once again, you have been live.